We live in a digital world, but that doesn't mean that everything is digital all the time. Sometimes we have in-print resources from textbooks or old worksheets that we want to share with our students. Scanning them can be a little bit time consuming, especially if it's multiple pages. So what do? Well, Office Lens to the rescue. Office Lens is an amazing application you can install on your Android or iPhone that works perfectly with all of our Office 365 applications. And that's the topic of today's Tech Tip Tuesday. Hello, my name is Jorge Ledesma, the EdTech Director, and this is Tech Tip Tuesday, where I share a quick tip that's going to help make your life just a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and get started. To get started, go ahead and open up the Play Store in your Android phone or the App Store if you're using an iPhone and type in Lens or Microsoft Lens. The application is actually called the Microsoft Lens PDF Scanner. I have it installed, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it. Once you open the app, you'll notice it's very much like your phone's camera app. There's a couple modes at the bottom and a big white shutter button in the center. I'm going to go ahead and use a document mode and take a picture of a book I'm reading. Once you take a picture, it'll actually try to detect the boundaries, but then you can go in and adjust them. So you can make sure your page is cropped just the way you like it. When you've got it just right, click on confirm. You've got some more options to add additional pages or to try different filters. The black and white filter is the best for making copies because it makes the text super clear. Now you can also add additional pages to this scan if you select on the add button. I'm just going to choose done. Next, you'll be asked where you want the document saved to. When you open up the app for the very first time, you will be prompted to enter your Office 365 account if you have one. And if you do that, then you'll be able to save it directly to OneNote, OneDrive, Word, or PowerPoint, as well as PDFs. You can actually select multiple save locations, which is really cool. Now, you can select the OneNote and you can select the folder in OneDrive. It's very, very versatile, and you don't have to worry about transferring something from your phone to your computer or emailing it to yourself. It takes care of all of that. Next, let's try out the Whiteboard feature. Now, the Whiteboard feature lets you take a picture of a whiteboard, and it's going to scan the content. Now, I'm going to take a picture here of this whiteboard message, and I'm not even going to bother to crop it. I'm just going to select confirm, and I am going to use the black and white filter, because it makes it the clearest. And imagine doing this after a lecture, scanning your notes on the whiteboard, making it available in OneNote for your students. How awesome is that? This is a great feature. Now let's try the action mode next. Now the action modes are tasks that the Lens app can do besides just scan. So here I've got extract text. So I've got my book open up here, and I'm going to crop it so that it's just includes the bottom paragraph. Here we go. Now I'm going to select confirm. And what this is going to do is it's going to recognize the text and essentially allow me to digitize it so that I can then copy the text and place it somewhere else. I can use the share button, or I can just choose copy and paste it wherever I'd like. Next, let's try the capture from printed table action mode. Now I've got a Excel sheet that I printed out. I'm going to take a picture of it, and borders look good, so I'm going to confirm it. Now it's going to extract the data from it. So there we go, digitize the text, and I can choose to copy this table and paste it, or use the share button to share it somewhere else like my computer. Amazing. The last mode I'm going to focus on today is the read action mode. This allows you to take a picture of something, and it's going to recognize the text and then read it out loud to you. This is a great tool for perhaps children that have learning disabilities and struggle with reading. This would be a great tool for them that's available for free. So let's see if it can read the title of my book.
Advancing. Formative. Assessment. In every classroom.
This is truly the Swiss Army knife of apps, and it's all free as part of your Office 365 account. So that's it for today's tip. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful. I personally like to use Office Lens when I'm out and about and I need to scan something quickly. We won't be here next week because it's Easter break. So please have a blessed, joyous, and relaxing Easter break. You deserve it. And we'll see you when you get back. Have a good one.